Was a long night, huh?
What a long night. I mean, 3 games in cups and 3 times till the last minute. So, no, great night, great atmosphere. The fans were unbelievable tonight. And, yeah, as I said earlier, we're in a good moment. And I think it helped tonight as well.
We looked like the team that, had more energy. We were pretty close to winning it in normal time and extra time.
Yeah, we were close to win from the first half to the end. After, you have details that obviously we can erase, but tonight we have to enjoy.
Yeah, of course. I saw you went down the tunnel after the extra time. I doubt the sheet of paper said that Atara was going to chip it, was it?
I went down the tunnel because I had to go to the toilets. I drank too much water during the game, and halftime was for that. And then obviously Rui was with me, and we were just chatting. And yeah, credits to the guys that took the pens, and to the team that were unbelievable as well. Positive attitude, and credits to the keepers. We worked together on the pens just before the game, and the secret, we've seen him chipping the ball in a different game, and tonight was the night for me.
It's a nice feeling for you because obviously, you want to play every game. So while we're in the cup, it gives you opportunities, and nice to be involved.
Yeah, nice to be involved. Even when you don't play, you try to stay involved, and it's a team sport. As I said, credits to the guys because we're in a great moment, and I think that we're putting more and more pressure on the other teams, and we want to get out of this, and we have to keep that dynamic.
And tonight is the cup, and now we're in the last 8. We're at home. We know the semis are at Wembley. Obviously, we want to go to the final and lift the trophy, but big incentive.
Yeah, always good to keep competing in this. Like there's something to win. It's been tough this season, but there's something to win at the end. Obviously, the objective is to get out of that zone. In the league, and we're still on the run, to try to win something again.
How are you going to relax? You going to get the decks out?
They're already playing my DJ set.
Really?
No, I mean, all the things that I do out of football helps me as well to stay focused and to just keep my head fresh and get to training and give everything. And as I said, the team is the most important. So to keep that positivity helps me to at home it helps me a lot.
Boss, I know you probably didn't watch the penalties, but what a fantastic feeling at the end.
Yeah, amazing. We are so happy. We are so happy. I think honestly the London Stadium has been huge for us. You can see the atmosphere, you can see the support of all the fans, so they deserve this moment of happiness. I think the boys work really hard for it, and we deserve to go through.
We play with such purpose in normal time and in extra time. We were the team pushing.
I believe, we started well the game. Some issues on defense, but second half again, we started well. We were in front, get chances to put the game to bed, something that you have to look. But overall, we're consistent, dominant. And then when it comes to penalties, is a moment of being spot on what we've been training, and the boys did amazing.
This wasn't Brentford's reserve team. They didn't change. This was their strongest team.
No. And we don't expect, the squad like ourselves. Let's analyze ourselves. The boys, the changes that we made, they made a good answer. Sometimes they work so hard during the week. Then comes the weekend, we cannot reward them with the game, but they are sticking to their tasks. And today the boys that came in give a big help. So we are delighted to go through, because going through in the FA Cup will help us keeping alive. All the players knowing that they are important. They know they are important. They prove us today. So let's recover well, but very positive in terms of character inside of the group, the togetherness, the help that they are giving to each other. Every moment there's a guy there to support. So that's a team spirit that we need.
The purpose with those penalties, the confidence, 5 of them, the keeper couldn't get anywhere near them. And that comes from what's in the minds, the feeling that's in them at the moment.
I've been told I didn't saw them. I've been told what I saw was during 3 days prior to the game, before the game, we practice. The boys had time to practice, insist on practice, and then comes a moment to know that the stress is different. But I believe that they were ready to do their jobs, and they do it amazing.
And you talked from the start, if the players give to the crowd will respond. And the atmosphere now, every game is building.
It's been amazing. And we have to be really thankful, because through difficult moments, they were there. And I always said that when the moment that we are able to give, they will give 1,000 times more. And today was amazing, and we cannot thank them enough. And let's go again on Saturday, because we're going to need them.
Felt good.
Yeah, really good. We knew how important the game was coming into it tonight. Chance for quarter-final on the line. Never going to be an easy game. Difficult opposition, but we had a bit of everything. Penalty shootout as well, 120 minutes, and the penalties are brilliant. Fons made a good save as well. So yeah, really good night for everyone.
Before we get to the 5 best penalties I've ever seen in a shootout, we showed such energy and purpose, didn't we? We were the team looking to win it in added time and in extra time.
Yeah, definitely. And the way they play is always difficult to play against. They're a very direct side. A lot of long throws coming to the box, set pieces. So we had to be really on it there. But I thought the goals were good. I thought we had opportunities to score even more. And in the end, it's taken extra time again. I think every FA Cup game we've had this season has been extra time. So certainly going to the wire. But again, it shows a group that's got resilience, a group that's got character and a bit about them to keep going. And even in the circumstances, keep going and going to a penalty shootout and win the penalty shootout.
Nice for you to get back on with 2 tonight.
Yeah, really nice. I think my first hat-trick was against Brentford on a Monday night. So when I scored 2, I was kind of hoping that a third one came. But yeah, two goals that were obviously different. One a penalty and one just kind of sniffing it out. But always nice to score.
And then into the shootout, I mean, Alphonse just said it helped him to see the purpose with which the boys were going up and the confidence they were going up and just smashing it in the top corner.
Yeah, and we spoke in the huddle before. We said, be confident, pick a side. And then I kind of said to everyone, just visualise the ball hitting the back of the net. I think in the shootout, that's the most important thing. If you can visualise the ball hitting the back of the net, you pull it there, you pick your spot. And everyone done that tonight.
Home draw in the next round. Obviously, you don't look ahead of the next game, but home game against Leeds, go out there and do the same again. Hopefully not with the penalties.
Yeah, no, it's a big opportunity for us. Obviously, the semi-finals being at Wembley, which would be, the club's won it 2 or 3 times in the past, I think, and a real big opportunity for us to really do something special. Of course, we've got a long way to go before their. Leeds are a really good side. They'll bring a lot of fans as well. I think you get more in an FA Cup allocation, but really good side. But a home tie for us, if we can turn it into what we did tonight, in terms of the atmosphere, the fans being on our side, they're so important for us. And, to have that moment with them tonight after the game was really important for us.
It was really good, the atmosphere tonight. Probably sadly, a lot of kids probably had to go home and get to bed to go to school in the morning. But the atmosphere throughout was brilliant, wasn't it? And you can really sense that feeling in the stands, this run that we've been on, that there's a real positivity coming back to the place.
Yeah, well, I've been sat here and spoke to you when, we haven't played well and there's been a lot of disappointment. So, and I've always said to you that it comes from us. We're the ones to put on a show. We're the ones to get them off their seats. And certainly over the last couple of months since the QPR game, I think we've done that. I think we've really come together as a club, and we've put in better performances ultimately. They go off the performances, and like I said, that home, away, wherever it is, the atmosphere we have, it really does help us on the pitch. They might not think it does help us, but it really does help us, especially if we're winning a game we need to hang on or different things. The fans really help us, so they've been amazing for us, and I know they'll continue doing it to the end of the season.
And lastly, City next, and it is under the lights again, 8 o'clock on Saturday night, bit of a different time, but it's going to be bouncing here.
Yeah, and it's going to be a difficult game. I think the most important thing now for everyone is to rest up. 120 minutes is never easy for anyone, but another big game for us, a game at home where we'll be in a lot of confidence. The fans will be in good spirits, and we want to win the game. Of course we do. And we've got an opportunity to win the game and get out of that relegation battle, which is what's on our minds. Of course, it's not going to be easy against a team that's going for the title, but almost nothing to lose. We can go out there and play our game.
Tom, you've been here a long time, had some great moments. Another one tonight.
Yeah, this is something that we wanted because we are so happy how we're doing the last few games in the Prem. And this momentum we want to keep doing even for the fans as well. Something like some nice moments, some great night. And this is one of them, because this season it's really tough, but we can end it as one of the best seasons at the end. So it's I'm so happy for this game. It's like we have to go game by game, but it was a perfect night with all of the moments today.
The way Brentford played, that was a lot of hard work, especially for you and Axel and Dinos. I mean, how many times you had to hit the ball clear?
Yeah, they play this style for quite long, so we knew that. But it's very difficult to defend them, and they show it in the Prem. So they are a really good team. And I have to say well done to all of them. All of the lads did great work, but it was really tough game, and to play 120 minutes, it was even more tougher. But yes, I'm so happy because we scored 2 great goals, like one penalty, but then we created a few other chances, so we could win it even like in 90 minutes game. But it's football, it's for the fans, and we won it by penalties. It was by the way, it was great penalties.
I was going to say, the 5 penalties we took, the keeper couldn't get anywhere near any of them.
Yeah, we just trained it yesterday, and in my group we were quite good at it, and we show it today as well, because it was unbelievable penalties, difficult for keeper, and great that Alphonse saved one as well. So great that we go through, and we are closer and closer.
You played at Wembley for Czechia in the Euros. I mean, we're 1 win away. Obviously, we don't take anything for granted, but home game, if we win that, then you could get to play at Wembley in a West Ham shirt, which would be lovely.
Yeah, that would be great. I played in Wembley twice against England. It was tough, but with the West Ham fans would be unbelievable, because to have half of the Wembley with our fans, that would be a crazy night. And but we are still far away. We have 1 game left for that, so we have to do everything to prepare for that game. And it's a big challenge for us. Obviously, our biggest challenge is to be ready for Premier League, but this is like something special we can think of, and for us, for our fans, and for everyone in Rush Green, as everyone we can make this night in Wembley, because it would be a great night. So we all do to get ready for Leeds at home.
And first is City, so tough. You've played against them so many times. You know how hard that is, but it's home. It's going to be in the evening again. Hopefully we can have a loud, successful night again.
Yeah, I believe that now with the great momentum, with the couple, I would say, last 10 games, we have really good performances, really good results as well. So I believe that with the fans we have in our back, that they are unbelievable. They know what it means and how we fight. So they are with us with that. That can be great night. So I believe that, again, obviously, City is probably one or second best team in the league, but I believe that in our momentum, we can do every miracle here.
Gonna have a nice sleep.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I sleep, because the adrenaline inside of me, and that was really tough. So I'm happy that I stay on my feet. But obviously it's always great to go to the bed with the feeling of wins, and I will enjoy the night.